Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Mary. I live in Indiana with my husband Nick and our 2 Boston Terriers. If you are a returning friend, thank you so much for coming back. Today I am doing a video I have not seen anybody do yet, and I'm going to share with you specifically what my Bibbidi Box preferences are, so you can see what it is I got based on the preferences that I put on their website. So if that sounds interesting, stick around. So I'm just gonna straight up log in and screen record my phone so you guys can see exactly what I put in my preferences. I know a lot of people just kind of say like, be specific, tell them what you want and don't want. And I don't know how much time a lot of people put into curating their Bibbidi preferences, but I sort of worked on mine for about 2 weeks. This has kind of become a sad obsession, I think. Like, I'll just be sitting around and thinking, you know what, I should really add or take that off or be more specific on my Bibbidi preferences. I am doing the Disney box, so I'm doing Disney box preferences. The first thing it asks for is your like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube information. So I put that in there, and then it says, how many items would you like to see in your box? And I said surprise me, but the options are you can either choose to have fewer items with like higher quality or more items with a lower quality. So just like little more trinkety stuff or like bigger things like Loungefly bags or Jim Shore statues or whatever. So I went with surprise me. The next thing is, do you prefer your box to be themed? And I am totally up for a themed box. I am also fine with getting more than one character in a box, so I just chose surprise me. Then it asks what your birthday month is. Let's see, would you like your box to include Disney park snacks or treats? And I said yes. I told them that I prefer candy over baked goods, and asked kind of as a joke but also seriously if they can send cotton candy because that's my favorite. I also said that I love gummies and things. It says, would you like to include any jewelry items in your box? And I didn't select anything. It says bracelets / bangles, earrings, necklaces, or no thanks, no jewelry for me. And I did not select a choice. Let me tell you why. I've seen a lot of people get Lillian & Co. bracelets, and I don't like the Lillian & Co. like design. I think they're really pretty, very minimal, but if I was gonna get a bracelet, I would rather have an Alex and Ani, and so I just didn't put any preferences there so that they have to go and read my actual like information about what I want. So we'll see how that goes. The next question is, would you like a magic band or magic band accessories in your box from time to time? And I said yes. I know that there is a Pocahontas magic band that sold out online, so if they had that, I'm hoping they will see that and see that I would be fine with a magic band, especially Pocahontas. The next one is, how do you feel about Marvel? And I do like Marvel, but I selected Marvel characters aren't really for me, because if I'm gonna get something with Marvel on it, I'm gonna be really picky about what character it is and what the actual item is. Like, I don't know, I just don't want to leave that up to chance. So I just went ahead and said, don't send me anything from Marvel. There's a section, if you're sharing your box with somebody, like in your family, you can tell them separate preferences. It says also, would you like a t-shirt from time to time? And I said no thanks, because again, I'm really picky. So I just said no. They also have the option of leggings, because they have like a athletic line with Bibbidi now, B by Bibbidi, I believe. And they also have sports bras, but I did not select either of those. It asks, would you like to receive small shop trading pins? And I said no thank you, only authentic Disney trading pins, because I really don't want buttons. I love fantasy pins, but it doesn't say, I don't know, I just don't want to get a bunch of buttons. You have the option of giving them your cell phone information so they can send you like accessories or cases. It also says, let us know if there are any specific ears you already own so you don't get duplicates. I didn't fill that in because the ears that I own are so old, any new ears would be welcome. So, and then the next section is where I started getting really specific. So it says if you already own a specific Loungefly, Danielle, Nicole, or Jim Shore collection, please let us know so we don't send you duplicates. Or if you are looking for a specific item to complete your collection, also let us know. Please be clear which items are owned versus seeking out. So I told them that I own the newest Loungefly Pocahontas Colors of the Wind wallet. I just bought the new Miko Loungefly furry backpack. I have the Princess and the Frog, Amorous Amphibians, Tiana and Naveen as Frank's statue, and I do have the new Loungefly Tiny Bubbles pin. So I'm actually going to make an edit here because I put a lot of my preferences of what I would like to actually receive down in another section. You know what? I'm just going to leave it in both sections because I'm that way. So let me just copy this and paste it up here too. I'm going to title it wish list and then put it in there. My wish list is, I did say that I would be totally happy with all Jim Shore items and then laugh out loud. I'm hoping to get the Lilo and Stitch Catch the Wave, the Pocahontas White Woodland, the Pocahontas Proud Protector, or the new Dr. Facilier Halloween Jim Shore. See, this is what I'm saying. I just edit this thing all day long. Okay, I just updated my preferences in that section with my wish list of Jim Shores because I don't really want any specific Loungeflies or Danielle Nicole's, and I do have a bunch of Jim Shores that I want. The next part is a little confusing. You have to pay attention. There are preferences slash unpreferences slash special requests section. And so I put in the please only include yes items or characters in this box. I put Pocahontas, Miko, Mary Poppins, and then Aulani ears slash pins. And then there's a box for no or unpreferences. And I got very specific again, just very blunt because I don't want these things to show up in my box. So I said I don't like mugs or tumblers, no wallets, no buttons, no candles. I don't like Lillian & Co. I really hate Funko. I have all of the Pocahontas pins up to August 2020. So let's change that to July 31st, 2020. Do you have any specific special request items from the parks or otherwise? We'll do our best to accommodate. And this is where I put all of the things that I know that I want. So I need to remove that. I had that I wanted the Mickey and Minnie Halloween pin, but I just got it today on Shop Disney. It's been showing up here and there, and I hop on and I put it in my cart, and then as I'm checking out, it's always like, oops, sold out. But this morning, I got on, it was like 8 in the morning, Walt Disney World time, and it was available, so I stuck it in my cart. It didn't say that it was sold out yet, because that's happened before too. I stick it in my cart, and then it's like, your quantity exceeds the available amount, and so I'm like, okay. Put it in my cart. It had the Apple Pay option this time, which was really, really handy. So I just clicked that real quick, put my passcode in, boom, boom, done. And it was like, thank you for your order, hooray. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. So I just took that off. All right, the rest of my preferences or my wish list box, I would be totally happy with all Jim Shore items, which I already told you guys. And then I said Alex and Ani Pocahontas bracelet, Let Your Spirit Guide You, and the Miko bracelet. Those are items I would be very happy to receive. I said I love the Stitch Big Feet. Let's change that to plush. Love Thomas Kincaid canvas of Pocahontas and Tiana. And I said I would take Christmas ornaments all year because that is true. Sometimes for particularly obscure characters, merchandise is hard to find, or sometimes we may have an item type that meets your preferences, but not necessarily your particular character. So for instance, they may have Alex and Ani's, but it won't be the Pocahontas ones. To help us even better curate your box, please indicate your preference below. And I said I would prefer to stay pure to my character list. The other option is I would prefer to stay true to my item tag list, and I would rather only get these items if they are the characters that I specified. So I left it with the character list. Then they have this very long list of check mark boxes that you can go through and decide which things you would like to have. I went very light on this because I don't want to give them any ideas about things that I haven't already specifically said. So they have, I mean, you can see in the screen, they have all of these things: Apple Watch band, art, baby clothes, bath and beauty. So I just didn't click anything like that. I didn't click housewares or anything or home things, kitchen things, none of that stuff, because I don't want to get something really random. Like, I've seen really cute cutting boards that have Disney things on them, but that's just really not something I would ever use. I would not actually want to use it because it looks so pretty, so I just don't want that. I said backpack. I might be pushing it. Candy, we already discussed candy. Ears, I mentioned Aulani ears. Fantasy pins, I did check mark that, even though I said I don't want non-authentic Disney trading pins, but I did not check mark button. So I'm hoping that if they see that, they will realize that I'm fine with fantasy pins, but I don't want buttons. I also did not check mark candles because I don't really care for the Wishes candles. I prefer Magic Candle Company. Holiday, I also chose figure, magic band, ornament, and trading pin. They also have a section that says, what character groups are you most interested in? And you can choose Fab 5 princesses, princess sidekicks, villains, villain sidekicks, heroes, Pixar, Disney Animals Classics, blah blah blah. There's a bunch to choose from. I did not choose any because I don't want to give them any ideas. So then they have a section where you can choose to add other franchises to your box, or fandoms they say, so like Harry Potter, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Star Trek, which is cool, Nickelodeon, Pokemon, Doctor Who, blah blah blah. So I'm just gonna save my preferences. They've been updated. I will also show you the wish list that they sent out. Buddy, do you have to do this right here? Because I feel like that's just gonna be really loud. Can I have it? Go get it. Go on. Sorry, he's been just chomping on his bone right here. On Sunday, the 16th, which is when they're supposed to start curating boxes. That's when they sent out the password for the Bibbidi wish list. It's called Club BB. So they send you a password every month for getting into this wish list. And then you just kind of go through and shop and see what you want to, like, specific things that you would like in your box. So they had like their loungewear and some bands for your Apple Watch. They had a lot of Harry Potter stuff, X-Men, Marvel. I saw a lot of Nickelodeon stuff, which is weird. Loungefly backpacks and things, clutches. There's some DC stuff, Looney Tunes, MTV, Marvel, Nickelodeon, Pokemon. They have their hands in a lot of different things, it seems like. And then there's finally some Disney stuff. You guys know that I wanted to get this Pocahontas Loungefly purse, but I have to be honest. A Pocahontas themed Loungefly mini backpack came out last week and it blew my mind. So I ordered it. And knowing that that's coming kind of makes me over this bag, because I don't really care for crossbodies, first of all, and the crossbody strap is like a chain, and I'm not that into that. It's so beautiful, but it would honestly just be sitting on my shelf looking amazing, which is fine too. But yeah, since I have that mini backpack coming, I'm just kind of over it. So anyway, they just have a lot of stuff, and I honestly didn't choose anything in the wish list because I wasn't like blown away by anything in particular. More Nickelodeon stuff, more Pokemon stuff, Rick and Morty, Hello Kitty, which is interesting, Star Wars, that Chewy wallet is cute, Hercules, they have some cute backpacks, that's for sure. But I mean, I already have a mini canvas backpack. I have the Pocahontas backpack coming, and that's really all I need in my life. I don't buy that much Loungefly, guys, so they're cute. I love that Heimlich backpack, but again, I don't need it, you know? So I'd much rather have gym shores or something like that. So those are the preferences that I put in there. I got very, very specific with what I want and what I don't want, because I don't want to be one of those people who isn't like blown away by their box and wishing that they had, you know, been a little more specific about something. So I was as specific as I possibly could be with this, and I took so much time going over it and over and over it. So I'm hoping, really hoping that we have an awesome, awesome box tomorrow. I cannot wait to open it. I can't wait for it to just be here, and it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited and scared. So let me know in the comments, how specific do you get, and do you get boxes that blow your mind every time? Are you kind of on and off? Are you pretty just easy to please, so you don't need to be super specific? You're happy with anything? I am not that person. I have some control issues, I think. But anyway, I hope this video was helpful. If you're not subscribed, do subscribe so you don't miss any unboxings or pins or Disney things. I also do week vlogs, so do subscribe so you don't miss anything, and hit the notification bell so that you will be reminded when my Bibbidi box opening comes. Also give this video a like if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate it. Or give it a thumbs down if it was too rambly and you hated it. And then, like I said, comment and let me know what your experience has been with Bibbidi. I'm very interested since this will be my first box. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was interesting, or at least maybe helpful. I appreciate you guys being here. So I will see you in the next one, and I hope you have a practically perfect day.